मूढमते भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते.
Here, Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, all your relationship exists up to the time you are breathing. Last breath is breathless. Afterward, nobody has any relationship with you. Over. And he goes all the way telling, yesterday night a woman who was hugging the husband, Mera Pati, my husband, my honey pot. Once he dead, you asked her to sit with his husband, dead body, all night. No. Afraid of the same body which she was hugging yesterday. Why? As long as the breath is there, samsara is there. Breath is gone, what? All relationship is also gone. Yavat papano nivasati dehe. As long as you are breathing. He said alive and kicking. I don't know why he is kicking. He is alive and kicking. This is the way, thoda I said, I can see where it is coming. In English, there is an expression, he is alive and kicking. Kicking. I don't know why kicking.
Movements. Movements.
Kicking the football. Kicking. It's got all the energy. So, he's kicking the life. As long as there is a breath in this body, you are breathing. Tavat kushalam prachati gehe. People will ask you, how are you? Did you finish your lunch? Where are you going? What is your activity? All kushalam. Kushalam is what? Whereabouts. In India, we have got kushala prashna. Kushala prashna is what? When somebody comes and you ask, how are you? Where did you come from? Are you relaxed? Are you tired? Just to relax the person you ask. I like that. In America, you are in the elevator. Other American also in the elevator. And you are going up and down. That time you are nothing, you don't know that person. But you say what? Hello, hello is what? Breaking the ice. Okay? Something to talk. Similarly, people just want to talk. One thing you understand. People ask us funny questions. They don't mean it. They don't bother to ask. But they have to ask something, therefore ask. How is your son? He got the job. He got married. Then you tell your son, everybody is asking me whether you got job or not. You got married or not. Then you better get married. Okay? They just ask questions. They are not interested in your son's marriage, but they are interested in what? Kushalam. We ask each other, hello, why? Gatavati vayo. Once he has breathed his last, deha paye, body is come to end. Bharya api vipyati tasmin kaye. Even wife is afraid to go near that bad body because the person with whom you used to interact is no more. They don't understand, nobody loves the body, they love God. The person is there, relationship is there, person is God, all relations come to end. Another thing is, with the gone person you can't relate, correct? You can't relate. So therefore, you are so much worried about प्रवचन में क्यों नहीं आता है, पूछेंगे, आंसर क्या है? क्या आंसर है? बिजी विद ऑल दिस फेलोज. स्वामी जी, हमको इंडिया में लोग बोलते हैं, भागवत में कैसे आए? महाराज मरने की भी फुर्सत नहीं है. समझ लो हिंदी है, कोई तमिलनाडु वाला नहीं है, अच्छा हिंदी सब समझते हैं. हमको मरने की भी फुर्सत नहीं है। फिर मैं कहता हूँ जब मरोगे तो फुर्सत हो ही जाएगी, भले ना हो तो और क्या करेंगे, मरने की भी फुर्सत नहीं। Now, another how time acts away. You have to utilize the time meaningfully. If you are not alert and not alert what activity you are doing, all important time is wasted. How much time is wasted? This human birth is very rare. That is proven by all the scriptures. They say, Jantu naam nara janma durlabha. Jantu naam, all the births. You can be a parrot, you can be a crocodile, you can be a cow, you can be some jantu, insect somewhere, you can be anything. But luckily, you have got the best form, human form. Mind to think, intellect to be conscious of itself. This body is so precious, so important. And this physical body called human form has only one prayojanam. Prayojanam is what? Purpose. What is the purpose? Now, I ask all of you this interesting question. What is the purpose of life? What is the purpose of life?
Atma-jnana.
To attain moksha.
Atma-jnana.
You are telling me what's this thing. Outside the purpose is what? What is the purpose of life? You think karma. Somebody said to die. Ayaram. You are not there before birth also. After birth you will not be there. What is the big achievement? What is the purpose of life? If somebody asks this question to you, understand that person must be around 42. It's called middle age crisis in psychology. When you are 42, 43, only you ask yourself, what is the purpose of life? Why I got married? Why these children? Means what? You are 42, correct? You have tried out everything by this time. Nothing works. Then you ask question, why is all this thing around me? And you ask the Swami also, Swami, what is the purpose of life? So up to 42 you knew it. Now only suddenly asking question, what is the purpose of life? Purpose of life. Listen this, Hindus should know this answer very well. If you ask a Christian, hey, purpose of life is what? To prepare yourself to go to heaven. That's all they have got. Once I look at the church, outside the church, it was written, in life you have choices. In death you have none. In death you have no choices. Either you go to hell or heaven. No choices. During life you have got choices. Hindus don't have such thing. Purpose of life is to be alive to different orders of realities. Therefore you are here. This physical world, you need to understand. The physics you need to understand. More you understand physics, more you understand the order in this physical world. The cosmos you understand, black hole you understand, laws you understand, earth spinning you understand, everything is spinning you understand. That is called physical world awareness. Then comes the biology. There is a life also. There are sentient, insentient. To the sentient, I am alive, different type of life forms are there. I have got to know them because I have to interact with them also. Third is the biology. The body has got biology. Anatomy, people who study, they study the anatomy, the biology will need to know also. Third is called physiological system. In a frog also there is a system. In a cow also there is a physiological system. And evolved like human being there is that, you need to understand that prana. You have to understand that. Then the biggest topic which is never finished is called psychology. The behavior of a person shows certain background of the person. Between background and the behavior, there is a cause and effect relationship. If this was not the background, this cannot be the behavior, this is the behavior, therefore this must be the background, better got to know it. In a society we interact with people around, we know to know the psyche very well. And according to the psyche, you better respond, otherwise you will blow up. People all the time cannot get along with each other because not understanding the person behind the mind. What exactly happened to that person? If we understand, we will be very compassionate, very sympathetic toward the people around us. Therefore, we judge the people, we name the people, we call them with a different name, and they suffer afterwards. It's a whole big topic. I don't want to get into it, but everybody has to know, especially Swamis who are talking Vedanta must know this topic. Because people come with psychological problem. For psychological problem, spiritual knowledge is not answer. Dangerous as such. Don't try to give spiritual answer to the psychological problem. Psychological problems will be treated psychologically. To your own legitimate anger, legitimate desire, you have to understand your psyche and then do whatever to be need to be done. That is called maturity, emotional maturity one has to bring. To be alive to that also. And the last, but not the last and final is what? Spiritual knowledge. These three words you better understand. Ethical knowledge is what I want others to do towards me. Others also expect same thing from me. I want you to tell a truth and you also want me to tell what? Information, truthful. I don't want you to hurt me. Similarly, you also don't want me to hurt me. Common sense based, this dharma is called ethics, moral. We know it. Nobody need to come and tell me. Do anybody need to come and tell me, jhoot mat bolna, sat bolo? No, we already know it. Because I want you to speak truth. There are other people also there. There are a lot of people who are ethical, honest, clean, sincere. But there are people who are religious world over. Even in the tribal area of Africa, there are religious people. America also religious people are there. They are called church goers, temple visitors. They are religious. Whatever forms are there or no forms are there, they relate to the higher power and ask for the help. Oh Lord, Sukha Sampati, what? Gara Ave. Always ask for that. And Bhagwan may grant